What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Trucker Doc here with another video for you. Today we're gonna go ahead and talk about just going on a little rant today. Before we go ahead and do that, hit that like, comment, subscribe button, tune into this intro. I'll be back with y'all. What's up? I'm back. So if you've clicked on this video, you've seen the title already. When your preload gets turned into a live load and you end up at the shipper for 8+ hours. That is what has happened to me. I got this load assignment early this morning. I was finishing up my 10, and then I headed over to this place in Clearview, Utah. Correct me if I'm wrong. One moment. Yeah, Clearfield, Utah. It was supposed to be preloaded, so it was supposed to be ready yesterday. I get here, check in. They're gonna tell me, well, we don't have any extra trailers for your company, so we were just gonna load it into your trailer that you brought. I'm like, all right, that's cool, that's fine, whatever. They gave me a door, backed into the door, and I've been sitting here for a total of 7.5 hours, and still have another 2 hours to go. But the thing is, they haven't even gotten to me yet. My light has stayed green. It hasn't even turned red yet. They haven't even opened my doors. So I've been sitting here 7 hours, 7.5 hours, and they haven't even touched me. I went into the place. I told them, hey, do you know how long I got on door number 70, whoop-de-whoop, blah, blah, blah. They tell me, they're picking your load right now. You probably got about another hour and a half. This was 2 hours ago that they told me this. So I've still been sitting here waiting. I'm still not getting touched. I told my company this load is going to be late. It was going to be late. If I was here an hour or 2 hours, it was going to be late. This load is due in Denver, Colorado at 1 a.m., which is approximately 524 miles away from where I am. It is currently 9:41 p.m., so I have about 4 hours to try to get 500 miles. Not possible in any shape and form. So what I did, I sat there, I messaged my company, I told them, hey, since this load needs to be rescheduled anyway, why can't I call this load in Spring Valley, have someone else take it to Denver, and I can get on my load from my next load, which picks up in Utah, surprisingly, and goes to California. And they sent me a message back. They said, have you picked up the load? No, because the load turned into a live load instead of a preload, so I haven't picked up the load yet. I'm in the process of it getting loaded, but either way, you're gonna have to they're gonna have to reschedule this load, because I only have 4 hours and 50 minutes left on my 14-hour clock. I'm not driving on that. because I'm not going to make it anywhere. I'm going to be in the middle of Wyoming where there's no truck stops or anything, and I'm not sleeping on the side of the road. So I'm going to take a 10. I'm going to do a 10-hour, I got to take a 10-hour rest break. You know, I still got to go weigh this load once it's done, and then I got to do, you know, I got to do my 10. So I'm going to do my 10. I was like, since I'm already here, why don't I just T-call this load, you know, at the terminal, and I can get on to my next load and be out. You know, somebody else can deal with this. I'm not dealing with it. I'm not going to sit on a load for 2 or 3 days while y'all try to reschedule it. It's not happening. So I'm just waiting for them to set that all up. That's one thing that you are going to encounter a lot, especially if you're running reefer. You're going to encounter a lot. Sometimes the reefer may be broken that they have, so it'll turn into a live load. If they don't have any empty trailers there, so it might turn into a live load. It's just one of those things, you know, you just have to deal with in the trucking industry. It can happen in dry van too. I've had it happen when I was in dry. So people out there saying, oh, that won't happen in dry, they're fucking lying to you. It happens in dry. It happens quite frequently, where it's supposed to be a preloaded, oh, they don't have a trailer, so they gotta load you, or it's preloaded but they haven't even started preloading that trailer, so you have to wait for them to load that trailer. So basically turns into a live load anyway. So if anybody tells you, oh, that's just reefer, no, it's dry van and reefer. I don't know about flatbed too much. Flatbed, I wouldn't assume deals with that as much, but reefer and dry van, you're going to be dealing with that. Sooner or later, it's going to come across to where your preload turns into live. And preload, basically preloaded is once you show up, the trailer's already preloaded, you drop your empty, pick up the preloaded, and you're on your way. You know, 30 minutes tops. But yeah, that's my night. So far I've been here since about I want to say about 3 p.m. Yeah, I want to say about 3 p.m. I've been here. Nope, it's earlier than that. And it's currently 9:44 p.m. So I'm still waiting. With that, you know, that's pretty much the rant that I really have for you guys today. I definitely do want to thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget, hit that like, comment, subscribe button, hit the notification bell. It'll also let you know when a new video is going to be uploaded. Also, very big news, I am going to be featured on Lockout Men podcast. I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be on that podcast, you know, talking about trucking, giving an update. I was actually on that podcast, you know, when I first started, and I wanted to go back on and, you know, kind of review. So if you don't know about Lockout Men podcast, go search YouTube, type in Lockout Men podcast. Go ahead, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to that podcast, tune in. Trucker Doc is going to be on that podcast. I do believe it's going to be a live show as well. So yeah, definitely go over there, like his videos. He has a lot of good videos, a lot of interviews with a lot of truckers, you know, influencers of the industry. So go ahead, like the page, subscribe to his channel. Lockout Men podcast, LOCKMEN PODCAST, Lockout Men podcast. For now, I'm leaving y'all with that. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. See you guys next time.